Hey, does anyone know Belle?
You're here and you're awake.
Yeah, and I need a place to stay.
What about the crocodile?
We're not together at the moment. So I thought maybe, Granny, you'd have a room.
Oh, I would not wish those mattresses on my worst enemy. We'll find you something better.
No. No, it's just the place. You say, Swan?
Well, I have an appointment with Archie.
Ah, you still gonna see the cricket? I'm impressed.
Did you think I was gonna back out?
Well, you know, being vulnerable isn't exactly a strong suit.
You're right. We've been through a lot. Can't hurt to talk about it.
I'm glad to hear it, love. Right. This lady needs to find some accommodation. Right this way.
Who are you?
Beg your pardon?
What's your name? If I could find your story, then maybe we could figure out how to pick up where you left off.
You won't find me in there, my boy. I'm not important enough to have my own tale.
Don't say that. Let me just see if I can find you.
First off, I want to thank everyone for sending me links to this sneak peek and to the third sneak peek. I just want to let you guys know I was traveling, which is why the review is coming out so late. Also, my office is being monopolized at the moment, so I won't be able to film down there for a couple of days, but I will be back there very soon. So let's discuss what happened here, because I think 4 pivotal plot points occurred in this sneak peek, and I'm curious if you guys agree with me or if you think there's an additional plot point to come out of this sneak peek. So the first thing is, Belle tells everyone that she is no longer with Rumpelstiltskin. Now, technically, this has 2 subsections, which is Belle tells everyone she is no longer under the sleeping curse, and Belle needs a place to stay. Belle needing a place to stay will most likely be wrapped up very soon. I don't expect that to be a long, drawn-out plot. Belle being awakened from the sleeping curse, everyone seems to not really care. They're happy, but the bigger news here is she's no longer with Rumpelstiltskin, and the town seems to be ecstatic about that, just like me, because I am not a fan of Rumpelstiltskin and Belle. I don't think from a practical standpoint they should be together, and I don't think they work together well at all. I just really hate the couple, so I really hope that Belle sticks to her guns and does not go back to Rumpelstiltskin. I would just be so upset with the character and the writers in that particular instance if they decided to make Belle go back to Rumpelstiltskin. I think Belle stands for the independent female in the Disney princess canon, and at least her and Ariel are the start of that. And, you know, let her be independent. And I want her to not be with Mr. Gold. I just really can't stand the character anymore, and I don't think he deserves a happy ending in all honesty. Next, Emma and Hook have a moment, and I have to say, I really, really love the Captain Swan moment that occurred here. It was great, because you really see them connecting as a couple. You see Emma being honest. You see Emma sticking through, the promise that she originally made, that she's going to be Archie's patient. So I really like that, and actually, I'm really curious to see Emma on Archie's couch and kind of divulging information about herself, being as open as she can be, which is very difficult for Emma, as Emma is one of the most closed-off characters I've ever seen written-wise, and when her walls come down, it's great, but then they almost instantly get built back up. So I'm really happy that Emma and Hook had such a great moment here, and Hook just seems so happy that Emma is going to get help. I mean, Emma has quite a big problem, which is she thinks she's going to die. Do I think she's going to die? No, I do not. And she still hasn't she still hasn't told Hook that, and I hope that she tells him very soon, because if she keeps a secret, it just ends up being bad secrets and evil plots by the evil twins. Very, very soap opera-like, and I'm not a fan of that. So the Captain Swan moment in this sneak peek was probably my favorite part. So then we have a Henry moment, and I have to say, I liked it. I was very happy with Henry here, and Henry's acting as a guide to essentially allow the untold story characters to have their stories completely fleshed out. And I really like that they're able to make Henry, the author, do that. He's working with characters whose stories still need to be written, and it's a perfect role for him. It's a very, very perfect role. I think Jared Gilmore is doing it quite well, at least in the few seconds that we saw. So I'm really curious to see how that will work. If he's actually going to get like some fairy tales that aren't or untold stories that aren't so aggressive as the Count of Monte Cristo is revealed to be. And that is the last one, that the Count of Monte Cristo is revealed. And I really like his reveal. I thought it was really interesting. I'm really curious to see where they're going to go with the character of the Count, because I don't know anything about him. You guys have told me a couple things about him in the comments below, but I am still very intrigued to see him. And that's also why I think this sneak peek stands out from the first one, because not only does it introduce a new character, it has a great Captain Swan moment. In all honesty, as much as I love Rebecca Mader and Lana Parrilla acting together, I just really felt that what was revealed in that sneak peek was kind of boring in comparison to this one, where it reveals a new character who looks like he's going to be causing some trouble for the town. But we'll talk about that trouble in the next sneak peek that I'll be reviewing very soon. So, of the 3 sneak peeks, I would say this one is the strongest just because it has the most amount of plot reveals. We see a lot of characters, it had some great shots, and I was really happy with it. I have to say, I just think it's hysterical that everyone was happy that Belle is no longer with Rumpelstiltskin. You can just see, like, Hook have like a smile the whole time, and have like a glint in his eye of happiness. I thought that was fantastic. And the Count of Monte Cristo's reveal was interesting, and then he vanished so fast. I'm actually really curious to see if the Count of Monte Cristo is magical. Again, don't know anything about him. And his exit from the shop was so fast, you didn't even hear the door ring. So maybe he did teleport out of there, but how could he teleport out of there unseen? I'm really, really curious to see where Disney or ABC will go with the character. So what do you guys have to say about these plot points that I just discussed? I think the best one, obviously, as I said, is Em and Hook, but which one do you like the best, and you think there's more? So anyways, thank you for tuning into my review / reaction to the sneak peek. It's more so a review. I really don't react to them too often anymore. So again, share your thoughts about the sneak peek in the comments below. I'm so sorry this is coming up so late. I will get the 3rd review up of the 3rd sneak peek very soon. And also, just to give you guys a very quick heads up, I will be doing a live review of the episode on Twitter that is being currently voted for Once Upon a Time, right after the episode review this Sunday. So anyway, share your thoughts about the sneak peek in the comments below. I hope you can tune in for the live review and then for the Watch With Us review with Joe and I for one of the 2 episodes that we have. The poll is still on Twitter. It's still active, I believe. If not, I will reactivate it. So please get your vote in. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll talk soon.